A look outside right now, you can still see there is a haze, and it's something we've experienced really all week.
That's right. On Tuesday, a lot of the region saw unhealthy air quality, which is an AQI level of above 150.
Now, many people don't know what AQI is. It's understandable. It's a very complicated thing. So this morning, we invited Lisa Woodard from the Spokane Clean Air Agency on the show to help us out. Good morning, Lisa. And to kick things off, what is AQI?
Well, the AQI stands for the Air Quality Index, and it's a color-coded system to help report air quality to the community. So it has 6 color-coded categories that range from good to hazardous. And again, it's a way to report current air quality to folks and let them know ways that they can help protect their health.
So now, Lisa, how is the air quality measured?
Great question. So we have air quality monitoring stations located throughout Spokane County, and there's instrumentation at these stations. And so raw concentrations of air pollutants are gathered at these stations, and those raw concentrations are converted to the air quality index. And that is what we just discussed. It's a national standardized method for reporting air quality. And so those concentrations are then calculated and they're reported to the community. Now, we report 2 AQIs. We report a current air quality, which is the near real-time conditions, what you're seeing outside. We also report a 24-hour average AQI, because that is what corresponds with the health standards for particles, smoke particles. It's a 24-hour average. So we do a current air quality index, and then we do a 24-hour air quality index.
And now, Lisa, I also want to ask you, many people, they have to go to work, they have to do some things outside. Talk about why people should care about poor air quality and just how serious is it?
Well, I think it's really important because air quality definitely affects everyone's health. To what degree really depends on your current health condition. We have people out in our community who suffer from existing health conditions, underlying health issues, be it heart issues, respiratory and lung issues, and people with COPD and asthma. So those individuals are going to feel the effects of pollution at a lower level than, say, a healthy person would. But really, it's important to know that breathing smoke particles is unhealthy for everyone. Particles lodge deep into the lungs. They're microscopic. Once they're in the lungs, they can scar and damage lung tissue.
So, Lisa, is there a way people can protect themselves from wildfire smoke like what we've been seeing lately?
Oh, you bet. There's all kinds of information. The State Department of Health, our local health districts, clean air agencies provide a lot of information online, in videos, social media. There are things like reducing exposure is a big thing. If air quality reaches particular levels, then there will be messaging about reducing your exposure. Don't spend a lot of time outdoors doing heavy exertion, more time indoors. But then we get into indoor air quality, which sometimes our indoor air can be just as bad, if not worse, than the outdoor air. So then we have, provide information on how to keep your indoor air clean. If you have an air conditioner, make sure it's on the recirculate mode, not on the fresh air intake. There's no fresh air to bring in at that point, right? So recirculate mode. Make sure your furnace filters are the best filters that your system can handle, and make sure they're changed when they need to be changed. Investing in a HEPA air cleaner if you can. If that's outside your budget, there are some low-cost options. We've talked in the past about putting together a box fan filter with a MERV 13 filter. Other things include, reducing the amount of pollution you're creating in your home during these times. Frying and cooking foods, vacuuming, dusting, candles, anything that's going to add to the indoor pollution in your home you want to put off during these periods of poor air quality.
All right, Lisa, those were some amazing tips that all of us can use, especially with the smoke outside right now. So we really appreciate your time this morning and for explaining to us what air quality is and even how it's measured. So for everyone at home, if you would like the latest updates on unhealthy air quality in the Spokane area, all you have to do is text the word AIR to 509-448-2000. We'll send that information right to your phone.